Looks like I need to catch up with Lillian and Millie and remind them that we bought tickets for the train and we don't have to walk to Swanage. If you're interested, that was a London and South Western Railway Class T3 locomotive that will be pulling us today. And if you're not interested, it's still a London and South Western Railway Class T3 locomotive. It was a bit rainy in Swanage, so after a walk along the promenade, a bite to eat and some retail therapy, we headed up to Peveril Point. From here you can probably just see in the distance Old Harry's Rocks, where we were yesterday. If you're feeling energetic, you could walk from there to Swanage along the southwest coastal path. I kept that clip in for the secret train spotters amongst you. Now let me know in the comments if you recognise the loco in the background though. We're staying at Northern Farm campsite for 3 nights and we brought our new awning with us, or should that be divorce in a bag? We really should have practiced putting it up at home. In the end it wasn't too bad, it looked okay, it just took a little bit longer than we thought to put up. Unfortunately we couldn't get it all back in the bag when we left, so there is some room for improvement. The site itself was nice, but we had a grass pitch which was quite wet from previous rain, so we ended up dragging quite a lot of dirt into the van. The facilities were okay and we'd probably stay there again if we were in the area. The toilet block was okay, showers, dishwashing area was all good, and it had a farm shop on site as well, which was pretty good actually because it was stocked with lots of food, lots of camping equipment. We did buy some pies from there and they were actually really nice. Lots of people tend to get off at Corfe Castle for obvious reasons, but we're going to visit the castle tomorrow, so we decided to have another trip up and down the line before making our way back to the campsite for the evening. Here we are again. A nice 20-minute walk along a wooden path brings us to Corfe Castle. Corfe Castle is one of England's most iconic and atmospheric ruined fortresses, perched dramatically on a hill in Dorset. Its history spans more than 1,000 years, but the first stone castle on the site was built by William the Conqueror in the late 11th century, making it one of the earliest Norman stone keeps in England. Its strategic position was no accident. Corfe stands over a natural gap in the Purbeck Hills, controlling movement across the region and acting as a defensive strongpoint for the Crown. Throughout the Middle Ages, the castle served as a royal residence, treasury and prison. Several monarchs visited or lived there, and it became known for episodes of political drama. One of the most infamous events linked to the castle is the alleged murder of King Edward the Martyr in 978, which took place near the site, giving Corfe a long-standing air of intrigue. By the 17th century, during the English Civil War, the castle gained new significance. It became a royalist stronghold for King Charles I. The castle's defence was famously led by Lady Mary Banks, who, despite limited resources, successfully repelled a siege in 1643. However, 3 years later, in 1646, Corfe was betrayed from within and fell to Parliamentarian forces. To prevent its future use, Parliament ordered it destroyed. Explosions ripped through its walls, leaving the towering, jagged ruins that define the landscape today. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.